Yeah! What's up, everybody? Let's go! Come on, get on up in here. Let's go! You already know what time it is. Let's go. Let's go. It's time. Oh, Delilah, it's so good to see your face. Let's do this. All right. I got to share this. We got to make sure. If you're on here, please hit the share. Hit the like. We appreciate you guys getting on with us. Come on. Get on up in here. It is time. It is time. The leading show. It is time. Let me hit up everybody. It's going down. It's going down. We are so excited. Come on, get in here. Get in here. As you can see, we are back. We are back. We are back. Let's do this. Come on, get in here. Oh, yeah. It's going down. I'm excited. I'm excited. Share this. All right, Delilah, are you excited?
Oh, I'm so happy to be back. I've been waiting for football for a while. I mean, I enjoyed my summer, but I was definitely waiting for football to come back.
Yes. I've been super excited. I mean, the off season was crazy, off time, but I am excited to be back. It feels so good to be on this with you. Oh man. All right. So make sure. Yes, we got people on here. Let's go. Come on. All right, Delilah. You ready to start the show?
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Let's freaking do it. Welcome to Ladies Takeover. Let's go football. Let's go. Let's go. It is time for the ladies to take over like we do. Delilah,
right.
We do have to mention our girl is not here. We do have Nicole. We are wishing you well, but we have to, we have to do what we have to do to make it through the next couple shows without her. But we are sending our prayers out to her and her family. But we really wish you were here today. But we know that you wanted to be here. But we know everything that you have to do and everything you have to, what's going on. So we love you from Ladies Takeover, and we will see you soon. Delilah, did you have anything you want to say?
I mean, I've been saying the same thing on a few, but I'm excited. So Nicole is a permanent host. Last year, she came in a few times, guest spotted, but she's a permanent co-host of the Ladies Takeover show. So we can't wait to have her back when she's ready. But like Janae said, keep her and her families in your prayers. But the seat is waiting. So when you're ready to come back, this place is waiting for you, okay? So
Absolutely. So let's get to it. What do we got first, Delilah? Ooh, ladies, we got to talk about some drama. Yes, Nicole. The drama of this week was insane. Ooh. The drama. It's always perfect that we start off with the drama in the NFL. It's only fitting that me and Delilah and Nicole will be talking about some drama in the NFL, but we got to do it because, Delilah, there's some stuff that's been going on. Let's get to the first one. Aaron Rodgers on the fourth play after the hype, after a whole off season of Aaron Rodgers #8
Yep.
commercials, Hard Knocks, Delilah, 4 plays into the season. He's gone. He's gone.
The only thing that I've been there's been too many memes because the internet always wins, right? The internet never fails. It's all of the memes. And I'm not laughing at injury. I want to preface
Of
by
course, of
saying
course, of
I
course.
know that it's no joke hurting your Achilles tendon. Like
Yes.
that sucks. Sorry. I hope you heal. I'm not that much of a
Yes.
hater that I wish a disability on someone. I'm not like that. So I hope you heal. But the memes have been just unending. These Jets fans, especially.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, because they honestly, the whole, their hopes were riding on them, right? They
Yep.
thought,
Absolutely.
we know last season they showed up, they did a good job, they did play some
Yep.
good football, but at quarterback, we knew that was kind of where they struggled, and they felt the organization and all the fans who've been suffering since Joe Namath, because that's the last time they really had a quarterback that got them a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And so,
Yeah.
like, they thought this was the guy that was going to come over here and finally break that curse and, like, take them back to the promised land. So, man, like, sorry, Jets fans. I don't know if there's any
Sorry.
But
But on
sorry,
the flip
man.
side, Delilah, they got to work with Zach Wilson. So do you think that a relationship where a team literally dogged you, like literally, we have not forgotten, if we haven't forgotten, I know you haven't forgotten that this team literally dropped you, told the world that you basically weren't the guy, and now have to eat crow and say to the world that Zach's our guy. How do you think that relationship is going to go this season?
Honestly, I actually don't think it'll be bad because, to be fair, whatever your thoughts are on Zach Wilson, he's always said, like, hey, I'm here, I'm the backup, whatever. And he kind of said he's ready, like, if something happened, that he'll step in. Like, to be fair, to give him credit, like, I know no one thinks he's like the most elite, and I get it. He struggled. We saw that, right? But
yes.
At least, like, his sportsmanship is there, and basically he was like, all right, like, I'm back up, if whatever happens, I'll just do what I gotta do. Like, that's kind of what he says. So I mean, I give him props for that type of maturity, to say, listen, I know you got this guy. He could have left, right? He could have whined, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is so much he could have done so that they traded him, right? He could have thrown so much of a tantrum and said, well, if you're bringing this guy in, then, I want to break my contract. Please trade me.
I actually don't even think he was in the position he could have even done that.
I'm saying he could have thrown a temper tantrum. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I meant. He could have thrown a temper. Yeah, he could have thrown a temper tantrum of making their lives more miserable. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, he could have made. That's what I meant. Like, he could have made the whole situation really intolerable, and and make them like hate his guts, so that they get rid of him. You know what I mean? Like, there's things you could do. We know there's things that you could do even when you're under contract.
Absolutely.
And that's what I mean. Like, he didn't do any of that.
Absolutely. Anthony, what's up? What's up, man? Sean, Big Sean, let's go. Let's go. Get in here, guys. Please hit the like and the share button. If you already know what time it is, you heard the first topic. If you want to chime in on this Aaron Rodgers drama, please get in here. Come on. Let us know what you think about it. But we got to move on. The next one that I got to talk to about, it's kind of crazy, but it just seems like, are the Ravens jinxed because their players keep getting injured? They literally did not go with Mark Andrews. They didn't go with Dobbins, got hurt and is out for the season. It just seems like with the Ravens, it's always injuries. What you thinking?
I do feel bad because you're right. Listen, Nate, I don't know if you're going to catch the show, and I know this is your team, and unlike a lot of people, that myself and even Janae, none of us really like trash, Lamar or anything like that. You know what I mean? I know you a lot of hate for that, but we never went that far with it. But there seems to be something in the water there. Like people just go down left and right. Like they just can't. Yeah, I agree, Sean. Like it is just they are. There's something
It's
that
something about them.
there's.
I mean,
I
the
don't know.
very
They
first
really are genius.
play.
It's almost like the universe wants them to focus on wide receivers. I don't know.
But they do have OBJ, and that was the other thing I was going to bring up. The fact that they didn't really utilize OBJ like we thought that they would utilize him. So do you think that him and Lamar will get it turning? Or are we just going to see OBJ as a backup role? Because they paid him some money.
I think now we'll see him, but he's also made of glass. Yeah, like that's the problem.
So you think they're gonna tiptoe on the situation? OBJ.
I think that they're gonna have to. I think because they paid him the money to bring him over there, they're gonna have to throw him in there. However, as we remember, during the Super Bowl, famously 2 years ago, he literally one play went down with an injury. He was out.
Sad play, man.
In the Super Bowl, one season. Now it was a good play. But that's the only one he got, and then he went down, and that was it. Like,
that's true.
That's true. I think that's probably something they're thinking about too, right? Is because all these players are injured, but they did, exactly. But they paid him money, so they're gonna have to throw him out there and hope that he's not as breakable this season as he has been the past few seasons. Like he also is injury prone now. It's like
that's true.
They're gonna have to because you're right. They paid him the money, so they're gonna have to throw him out there.
Man, what can you do? What can you do? Ravens. We're wishing you well, but it's kind of creepy that your team is always getting hurt. The Ravens haven't had a full. Oh yeah. You gotta hold that. I'm telling you guys, the Ravens. We gotta watch out because something's going on with the Ravens. But we got to keep it moving. Now, the highest paid quarterbacks are not looking as good as we would like them to look. So we got the Bills, Josh Allen. We got Kansas City, who quite didn't look like Mahomes, didn't quite look the best out of that. And then we got Joe Burrow. I mean, these high-ranking quarterbacks when you expect. Because these are teams that we expect to go out and do something. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Why couldn't they do anything?
I don't know. Now, I wouldn't count out Smokey Smooth as our previous co-host used to call him.
Smokey Smooth.
Yeah, I don't know if I will count him out just yet. I feel like as we talk about here, division games are just different. There's something about the division games that the amp changes, and so right now, week 1, I'm not gonna say like he's trash. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna do that about. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that right now. Like he petered out. I also remember that he was injured during the preseason, like right, and so like I don't know if that had a problem with it, but like I said, right now I'm not going to count him out the moment. Now, Josh Allen, on the other hand, has had, and I love, the big, what was it, Magic? What did you call him? The big Magic Man? What was it?
He massive piece of magic.
Yeah, so the issue with him is that even as great of a quarterback as he is, we know he has problems with interceptions. He really does. It has plagued him every time. Especially when they actually make a playoff run, right? Then all of a sudden we see him throwing really, really bad interceptions. And so
I understand. I get it.
So I see here's Kay saying my Mr. Smokey Smooth will be back. And I agree, Sean, right? They look bad, but I think it's also an overreaction. I think for them, yes. But
all right, so there's no drama there. She's everybody else is calling it that it may just be,
Your Bills, though, I don't know.
It was looking a little shaky. Now, there is a team that before the season started, we were talking about them, and we were basically saying that this team was going to be at least decent because of them getting into the playoffs last year. They got into the playoffs. They got the coach of the year last year. So this team right here, everybody thought was going to come in and at least make some noise. But I will tell you this, Delilah, what happened when the Cowboys walk in and take you 40-0? Something that hasn't happened in over 20 years. Like, this is something like, come on, 40-0. And we're like, you think about it, it's a rain game. You think it's going to be a complete defensive back and forth. But my God, my defense and my special teams, I feel like everybody got some. Everybody got some from each player. Shoot, I bet you somebody in the daggone audience got some. Everybody got a touchdown. It was great. Tony Pollard, he ran one in. I'm glad we got to see him working because remember, we haven't seen him since he got hurt. Oh, here we go. Overreaction. When is the last time you remember somebody doing a 40-0 burger? Come on, like my man Michael Irvin, a 40 burger. Come on, Sean. I'm just saying. But what do you think? Like, what do you think? Does that say that the Giants are not what we expected them to be? Do you think that this was also a fluke emo game?
No, I mean, I don't know if it's a fluke per se. I think, I do give you props though, because that game broke all sorts of crazy records. I couldn't keep track. Like, it was like an insane thing. It was a bad week for New York fans, basically.
Yeah. Just a bad week. Same stadium. It was G's. That stadium was G's. If you could jack up New York.
All three New York teams, by the way, Buffalo, the Giants, and the Jets. But at least
That's sad. That's sad. That is a sad thing.
Somehow.
New York was jinxed.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that the hype over Danny Dimes is over. I think that's what it was. Like
they paid him too much money.
Last season, like everybody, he looked pretty good. You know what I mean?
But he didn't get a major contract. You think about it. Daniel Jones got on the low end of money.
Yeah, he didn't get. You're right, he didn't. But I guess
compared
for New York,
to the top quarterbacks, I mean, he got.
But I guess if you're the Giants, like, who else are you gonna sign? You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't too many options. You already had the Jets knocking down Aaron Rodgers' door anyway. So yeah. So I just I don't know about the Giants right now. I think now I do like their team though, and I think that really I do think that the issue is quarterback. I really do. I think that the issue is quarterback. And you all tried with Danny Dimes, and obviously it's not working. Saquon came back for that, y'all. You
absolutely.
See his face?
It's very yeah.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that yes, I think the experiment with Daniel Jones is over.
All right, we are gonna see. All right, that wraps up our drama that we have. Delilah, what do we have next? And I just freaking love it. That's why I love this man. He's a big guy. He's just a big, massive piece of magic. And I just freaking love him. Josh Allen is my hot player of the week. And we were just talking about Kelsey being hot. Josh Allen is hot in every way for me, too. I love him.
Let's go.
You know what's funny about the fact that being the clip is that we just had a segment about how badly he did. He was your hot player last year. The irony in that.
The irony. All right, if you don't know, now you know. We like to do a thing called Hot Player of Last Week. This gives us an opportunity to literally shout out who we think did the best. And we want you guys to chime in. Please write in the comments. Name some players that you thought did the best. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with Tyreek Hill. This guy, come on. This guy. It's like, How? How do you do the things that you do? I mean, 215 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's the guy. He's the man. He's the man. What can I say? He's the man.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, he is going to be the reason why the Dolphins, other than Tua, because Tua looked great, but he is going to be the reason why they get over the hump. Oh, Washington's defense. Sean has been shouting out the defense and Sam Howell. Those are your great players of the week. We'll give it to you because we don't want to knock away any fans. So if you like Sam Howell, we support you. All right, Delilah, who do you think?
Calvin Ridley. Listen,
Ooh.
that man, if you had followed his career, he had his struggles. And he was always honest about the fact that he was struggling with a lot of demons, that he had a lot of personal issues, and we know he was out for a full season. And then he got a chance with Jacksonville, and man, he just lit up. He had 8 receptions. He had over 100 yards with 1 touchdown. Like, yes, I think he's gonna do great stuff for Jacksonville. I think that was a great signing. If he keeps playing like that, he's gonna help Mr. Long Golden Locks over there win even some more games over there. Like, just wow, honestly, like, kudos to Calvin Ridley coming back after a full year. And as like I said, I do like seeing players come back. I hope he stays this way. I hope he stays good. Hope he keeps his nose clean, out of trouble, and just focuses on football. Keeps playing like that. Jacksonville's gonna get some more W's, man. Like, he's really
absolutely
Mr. Golden Man that looks like the guy from Beauty and the Beast.
And they didn't do that bad. They did not do bad. I mean, it's just a shocking game for me. But I'm excited. I think that's a great pick. All right, Brock Purdy proved he deserved to start. Oh, so if you guys didn't know the controversy, they got rid of their quarterback, Trey Lance, and he's now on the Cowboys. But all the people were doubting what they were doing. They were saying that he didn't give Trey Lance a chance. But Brock Purdy actually showed out. He actually showed that he could do it. He can do it. I'm not willing to say that he's the best, but I feel like with the system, Shanahan, I think that's a great pick. Dallas defense, let's go. Dallas's defense was stout. I remember at one point of the game, my wife said, "Why are we still watching this?" And I said, I actually enjoy the torture. But the Dallas defense was great. 7 tackles. Delilah, 7 freaking tackles.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sacks.
I knew what you meant.
Sacks,
7. I know.
I
knew you meant sacks.
Sacks. 7 sacks. I mean, who is really doing that? 7 sacks. I believe it was 3 or 4. 3 takeovers. I mean, turnovers.
Turnovers.
Come on.
Who did your name pay to say Dallas defense?
You're a hater. You are a hater. I think the Dallas' defense is. I think I think it's not that they just beat out some great team. I just think that it is to show that all assets of the game, from the line to all of our, oh my God, our DBs, our corners. It's so exciting to see Gilmore. So exciting. Like, come on. The defense is stout. Shout out to the defense. And like I said, I didn't see any other team do a 40 burger. So that's my next one. What about you, Delilah? You got another one?
Sorry. Tua. Honestly, like, I don't hate Miami. I've never, Miami's not a team that I'm like, so I want Tua to get more wins, especially after suffering 3 concussions with that team. I honestly, like, that was a good game. That was exciting. They came back. Like, that was a fun game. That was probably one of the fun
It really was.
it was one of the more fun games to watch because it was competitive and it was like honest. But they came back and they got it done, and so hey, stay healthy. That team stays healthy.
Yes.
They can make a run for it for sure. Like protect
Absolutely.
Tua at all costs.
100%.
Protect this man at all costs, and then you are gonna get more W's, and you can make a run for the playoffs for sure. Just take care of that guy.
They got to stay healthy, take care of him. The line's got to be solid this year because we do not want any drama or controversy with that. So we are wishing them well wishes, and that was just a dynamic game. I'm excited about Tua because I don't know about you, but I was a little nervous, Delilah. I was a little nervous. But the fact that he came out there and did a great job, like I feel a little bit better. So shout out.
Yeah, that's a good team to be excited for too. For sure, Kate. Yeah, absolutely. Lions, yeah.
The Lions on fire. They beat Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they actually coming out here to show, don't doubt us. Don't doubt us. And it finished last season. People forget, but they finished last season hot.
Mm-hmm. They did.
Very, very hot. So I'm excited to see what they've been cooked up this off season. But yeah, shout out to the Lions.
Cat must be so happy too, Sean. Cat must be over the moon.
Oh, she's on fire. That is, I mean, I would be. I mean, well, but then on the other side, she loves Cousins too, and he didn't do great. But it's okay.
But she's got the Lions though.
But she's got the Lions. Finally, I think the bags are now completely over the head. Eagles 3-0. Oh God. Come on. Come on, Vikings.
The Lions are her team. She just likes Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
record straight.
That's true. That is very boom, bingo.
All right. Well, let's make our predictions then, because obviously the game is on. So let's do that. We'll skip around a little bit, only because the game's on right now.
All right. Who you got, Delilah?
I think Minnesota will come back from this and get a W. They don't want to go 0-2 because they lost already, and it was an embarrassing loss.
Absolutely.
They lost to, listen, if there are Baker Mayfield fans out there, all I'm saying is they lost to Baker Mayfield.
That's very true. That's true. I mean, 100%.
But I know we have a lot of Tampa Bay fans, so I'm sure y'all are happy with that outcome. I know a lot of our co-hosts from the other shows are Tampa Bay fans, so I'm sure they're happy with the outcome. But I don't know. There's something happens sometimes with Minnesota that they lose games that they should win, and they win games that they should lose, and they did it all last season until it mattered. Then that's when they lost, in the playoffs. But for some reason, the regular season, they win games that they shouldn't win, and they lose games that they should win. Does that make sense? Like that's just who they are. So I think the Vikings will come back, and I think they'll get the W.
I do think that you are absolutely correct. I think, it may be just coming from a sore spot because I do know that the Eagles are in my division. But I do think that, Justin Jefferson's got to have his breakout. We know that they can do it. We know Justin Jefferson can do it. So I just feel like this is the night where, like you said, last week they lost, but this is the night that they take over and they at least try to feel better about what they did because last week was pretty rough.
There you have it. We both chose Philly.
Philly gonna lose.
So we both picked Minnesota to win and Philly to lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And that she didn't pay me, Sean, to say that because I know she's there in the NFC East.
Dag. And one or more scores last year, Sean? Dag, that's crazy. Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, here we go, Kate. Here we go. Kate, just be respectful. You're not being nice right now. Just kidding. Man, Kate, we want you to go for the other team. Well, I do. I know Delilah doesn't have a skin in the game, but
I'm still, I just feel like I've just watched Minnesota and it's really weird. Remember that overtime game too where they came back and won? It's just, they do weird stuff. That's all. That's all I gotta say.
They
and now if they lose, I won't be upset only because they're in my division.
Yeah.
So I won't be upset about that.
That's true. That's very true.
But it's just they do weird stuff. That's all. So that's our predictions. Everybody watching, who do you think gets W?
Who's getting it? Who's
We've
getting
seen a
that
few
dub?
already.
That dub. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Delilah, what do we have next?
All right.
I think it's really nice that someone like Hayden Hurst is coming out and being like, look, you're not alone. I'm a big, tough football player, and look at me. Like, I went through it too. Like, anybody can go through it. Doesn't matter how, like, if you're an athlete, if you're a man.
Let's go, Cause in the NFL. It's what makes this show unique, Delilah, is I think that we do something that's different. We actually are trying to promote positive things that are happening all around, and organizations that are promoting great things. So I'm excited about this segment. I'm super, super excited. And we also promote women. I mean, just women in sports in general. I'm excited about that. But let's go, Delilah. Tell us about who we have for the cause of the NFL.
All right. So I'm going to show you a quick clip, and that'll be my segue into what I will be talking about briefly. And it kind of does run in. Both of these things kind of blend in with women in the NFL and cause in the NFL, but I thought it would be something, a good lean in.
Let's go down to Aaron Andrews with the MVP of the Flag Football World Games.
Kevin, thanks so much. I am here with world champion Deanna Flores. And Deanna, you are so elusive. Is there anybody that can pull your flags?
Well, I'm sure someone can.
They're right here. What? Pull your flag! What are you doing?
Man, I'm trying to lock down the perimeter and you worried about sauce.
It's all about the sauce.
All units code red. We got to run it. Come on now. She got moves.
I missed it. Oh, hell no.
What's the play? I got this.
Housekeeping.
You got to go higher.
Housekeeping.
That kind of hurt.
Mafia style. Nice.
Mamá, algo muy raro acaba de pasar.
Ay, princesa, te ves estresada. Respira tranquila. Ven, dame un abrazo.
Mamá. Ana Alejandra Flores, ven acá, estás castigada.
So
that was the best commercial.
I bring that up because, it was so great. But the reason I brought that up is because the NFL is behind this campaign, the Run With It campaign, which is to bring awareness to the flag football internationally and locally. And they do sponsor a lot of local flag football teams, especially for girls and young women, because they want to promote flag football and grow it for a lot of women. And so the woman that you saw, just so happens I covered her during the Diversity with Delilah episode. Her name is Diana Flores, and she is the quarterback for the Mexican flag football team. And they beat the last time they went to an international flag football, which was a few years ago, against Team USA. They beat them, and that was their quarterback. That's why she had boobs.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's why it's Diana Flores. So she is a quarterback for an international flag football team of Mexico. And so the Run With It campaign, that's really all it's about. They really want to partner with all these like flag football organizations For the first time ever, the NFL Super Bowl spot focused on youth and women's flag football. And again, feature football star Diana Flores. And she was also the AFC offensive coordinator at the Pro Bowl games during that fun football, the flag football game that happened, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
And so, it's an action-packed commercial spotlighting, again, flag football and the critical role women are playing in growing that sport. So, again, that's the reason why it's out there. The NFL is committed to the future of football and focused on empowering youth athletes and instilling lifelong passion for flag football through leagues that are engaging, fun, and accessible for everyone. So, very good stuff. Like I said, that's kind of why I did it. It kind of blended, right? It kind of worked. It was cause, but it also worked with women. Yes, that was Billie Jean King. Yes, that was the whole point. Women empowerment, of course. Yes, that was her.
Let's go.
And so that commercial's awesome. My cause in the NFL. I thought it was great. I felt like it blended well. So yeah, exciting stuff. So love to see it. Love to see more women out there at sports. It's just like, razzing the guys. It's a good time.
She was killing it. She was awesome. That girl has the run. Gone.
Good time.
Shout out. That was a great one. All right, if you didn't know about it, please go and check it out. You guys all have Google. You know how to look up things. Please look it up. Run With It campaign. It's if they're trying to get more promotion on this, we want to absolutely promote it because we know it's positive and it's bringing some positivity into this world that we need. Shout out to Delilah for that one. All right, what do we have next? I believe it's a commercial. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Hopefully we'll find a date for that soon. But that show weird. That show debuted last year, so I don't know when they're coming back. So hopefully we hear soon.
Well, we hope that we hope very soon because that was a great show. Hey, shout out to them. All right, what do we have next on this wonderful program?
Well, normally what I wanted to say is we love Nicole a lot. And so each of us, to make it more exciting, we're all kind of in charge of specific segments that we all work together. Of course, Janae's leading drama because she always brings the great stories. I'm leading cause. And Miss Nicole, if you've ever seen her on Facebook, she's hilarious. She always uses the little mic. And the way she presents stuff is so good. And so she'll be covering women in the NFL. That's her segment. And so that's why we actually we ran pretty quick today. So we're actually at the end when we do ladies have the final say. And so
all right. Hey.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure everyone knew that. We love doing this show, but we wanted to keep that segment special so when Nicole comes back, she can present something amazing, some brilliant woman doing great stuff in the NFL. And so, that's what kind of here. And so
absolutely. We want you guys to know that.
And so, she does got wheels. You're right. All right.
But you need to not give up and just try your best to persevere through whatever you want to reach, right? Whatever goal, whether it's short goal, long goal, whatever, just perseverance is key, and I know it's hard.
Woo, 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 woo. Ladies have the final say. It's the part at the very end of our show where we just want to just say what's on our heart, our mind, and we hope that you receive it in positivity and love. All right, Delilah, what you got for your ladies have the final say?
Yeah, I just want to close off with, I miss my co-host, Nicole. I love you. I just wanted to say that. And again, just, we're waiting for you.
Yes.
Just wanted to say that. She messaged us because I want you to understand just what a kind woman she is. She's like, oh, I'm sorry I can't be on the show today. And we're like, don't worry, take your time. We love you, and that's
love
more
her.
important.
We love
be
her.
With your family, be with your loved ones. Her father passed away, and that is just such a tough loss. I can't imagine that right now, but I can. Yes. I haven't suffered that, and I'm not ready for that. And so I'm so sorry, Nicole. We love you. Be with your family, heal, but I am really thinking of you. Really send you lots and lots of love your way, and the show will be here for you. Her father was a fan of this show and used to watch it, and he's a Cowboys fan.
Yes.
So he used to say, "Go Cowboys!"
Woo!
So rest in peace.
So Sean, you gotta like the Cowboys for today. You gotta like the Cowboys for today.
But that's my final say.
Man, but we definitely wish you love. We definitely wish you love. All right, so my ladies have the final say is that just be grateful for what you have. The thing is, I am super excited that we are back on this show, and that the mission and the drive and the passion that we had to do it is still there from the very first moment when we started the show. I am honored to be on this show with these ladies. I'm excited that there is a ladies show. I am super excited about my co-host. These ladies really know the game. They like to have fun. We have a fun show, and I'm just super grateful for what we had. I'm grateful that the fact that, Sean's vision of having multiple shows and not just one Let's Talk Football, multiple shows. I am grateful for him. I'm grateful for this platform. I'm grateful for the people that I've met through this platform. So, Delilah, I just want to say, get ready for a freaking fantastic season, because we're going to have so much fun. We can't wait for you guys to tune in. We got some special stuff. It is going to be awesome, and we are super excited. We are super excited, and that's my final say. Be grateful, because life is just beautiful, man.
Check this out, Nicole. Janae, before we leave, watch this.
Yes! Yes! Wait, can you put that back on the screen, please? Please put that back on the screen, Delilah. That comment must go back, please. I got a screen record. Got it! Woo! Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Yes! Oh, yes. But you know what, guys? We are super happy that we are back, and we want you guys to join us every Thursday. We will be going on during the time of the game, so you'll be able to be entertained while watching the game. But 8 o'clock on Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Central Time, we are excited that you guys are going to tune in with us weekly. Man, love you, ladies. Kate, we love you so much. Man, we love you. Delilah, I will shut this show. The screenshot has already been taken. Woo! I am very excited. Very excited about what just happened. But we got to get out of here. Delilah, it has been a pleasure. We will see each other again next week. Tune in. It's going to be awesome. 8 o'clock next Thursday. We'll see you next week. Let's go. Vikings, let's go.